wabarakatuh. Hello friends, how are you today? Okay, I hope you're in a good condition, right? First of all, I would like to tell you about myself. My name is Zalsa Novianti, and you can call me Bella. Today we will learn together about greeting and recount text. Keep on watching, yeah. Here we go. Okay, in the first time we will learn about greeting. The sentence good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi, hello, good night, and good evening. Here are expressions of greeting and substable response.
Okay guys, now I will tell you about example of greeting, also the response. Okay, in the slide you can see the example of greeting is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, also with good night, hi, and hello. The response also the same things, but in here hello and hi can to be a different time or different answer if you get a greeting for someone. Jadi tuh kayak kalau kalian disapa pakai hello, kalian menjawabnya hi, dan kalau kalian disapa dengan hi, kalian bisa menjawabnya dengan hello. For greeting using the time good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, you can say the same thing with the greet. Jadi kalian itu bisa menjawab atau merespon greeting orang lain itu dengan kalimat yang sama kayak gitu. Misalnya good morning Bella, and you can say good morning to Mega, kayak gitu. Good evening Bella, good evening Mega, kayak gitu. Okay, in the here I will tell you about the time. If you want to say greeting by the time, you say good morning from 00.0 up to 11 em point 59 minutes 59 second. Jadi kalian bisa ngucapin good morning itu dari jam 00 pagi sampai jam 11 siang 59 menit 59 detik. And you can say good afternoon from noon to before dusk. Kalian bisa mengucapkan selamat siang or good afternoon itu dari siang jam 12 sampai nanti senja, seperti itu. And you can say good evening from dusk to night when it get dark. Jadi kalian bisa ngucapin selamat sore atau selamat malam itu juga bisa dari senja sampai kalian mendapatkan kayak langit itu udah gelap aja gitu. And you can say good night when you part company at night. For example, when you want to go to bed, you say good night dad, good night mom to your parents. Jadi kalian itu menggunakan good night itu waktu perpisahan kalian mau tidur gitu, bisa ke orang tua atau orang terkasih kalian. Okay, and now I will tell you how you to asking about one condition. You can say how are you doing, and then how's life, how are you feeling now, and then the last is are you okay. For starting one condition, you can say I'm fine to well condition, and then I'm great, well condition, of course, very well, in a good condition, and then I'm not very good if you feel unwell, and then the last you can say no I'm not I have a fever. You can say the reason why you feeling unwell.
Okay, now in the second chapter, we will learn about recount text. As the name, recount text means a retell. The contents of recount text is your story or your experience in the past. The point of recount text is to entertain and provide information from your story or your experience.
Recount tag have a identity, and there are three identity from recount text. There are using past tense, and then there is a adverb plus for time and place using conjunction like first, then, and next. So di sini tuh identitas atau ciri-ciri dari recount text itu menggunakan past tense. Terus di sini juga ada adverb phrase buat waktu sama tempat, dan di recount text biasanya menggunakan conjunction atau kata penghubung seperti first pertama, then lalu, dan next selanjutnya. Here, recount text also have a structure, and recount text have three structure. The first one is orientation. Orientation as opening. Here we can get basic information like who, where, and when. Jadi di sini itu orientation itu sebagai pembuka. Biasanya di sini kita bisa dapetin informasi basic atau dasar seperti siapa, di mana, dan kapan. In the second part is event. In event, we can answer the question how or why consists the story. Jadi di sini itu di event di second partnya recount text biasanya kita bisa menjawab pertanyaan yang dimulai dengan how, bagaimana, or why, mengapa, yang sesuai dengan story tersebut itu. And the last part on the three part in recount text have reorientation as closing. There is conclusion or point of view about the story from the writer. Jadi di sini itu di reorientation itu sebagai penutup. Biasanya di sini kita mendapatkan kesimpulan atau sudut pandang dari sudut pandang story atau cerita dari si penulis seperti itu. A private conversation. Last week I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly, and I got very angry. I could not hear the actor. I turned around. I looked at the man and the woman angrily. They did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not to bear it. I turned around again. I can't hear a word, I said angrily. It's none of your business, the young man said rudely. This is a private conversation. And
Okay guys, thank you for today. I hope you can get the point of greeting and recount text. And